Hey, good morning, guys. Today is March 4th, 2014. And I was thinking a little bit about when we were younger, how much we liked to dream, what we liked to talk about, where we thought we would see ourselves in the years to come. A lot of times when people ask us, what do you want to be? When we're younger, we think, well, I want to be a fireman, or I want to be a policeman, or an airline pilot. And then after we get a few years under our belt, we look back and we think, geez, how did I end up here? And I think if we're honest with ourselves, it all comes back to the little decisions that we made along the way. All those little decisions that we made along the way determine where we end up in life. And a lot of it has to do with the people we associate with, the books we read, our surroundings. They all affect us, and they all contribute to where we end up. But I think once we start to get a little bit older and we run into the school of hard knocks, as they say, things start to shift in our mind. And for whatever reason, we start to be a little more weary of what we say or what our goals might be. We start shorting ourselves a little bit because in our mind, we didn't see how we made to be able to get to be a fireman or a policeman or an airline pilot. And we start to tamper down those goals so we don't think as high. And then pretty soon we start to settle for things because we don't feel that we have any way to achieve them. Because we all start off by going to school. Naturally, our parents tell us, get a good education so you can get a good job. But I think nowadays people starting to understand that that's not necessarily the case anymore. You can't get hooked up with a good company that's going to keep you around forever. And that's unfortunate, but there's still something that's better than that. And there's a way that we can make our own way. If we keep believing in our mind that we think we can, God's given us resources that we can draw from, that we can make those decisions along the way to help us realize our dreams or our goals. And I firmly believe with all my heart that we can have whatever we put our mind to. God's created us that way. As soon as we say that we can't do something, our mind shuts down and starts looking for a possibility. It stops looking for a way to achieve our goal or whatever our dream is. A good book that I read a long time ago called The Magic of Thinking Big kind of lays out that plan and explains that for you. If we just make a simple blueprint of our life, of where we want to go and where we want to be, by writing down our goals, we can start to see some major advances in where we want to be in life. And just on a simpler, plainer illustration, if we realize that something needs dry cleaned, then we think, I got to get to the dry cleaner. So we pull those clothes together and we hang them on the back of the door. And then we think, the next time I run over to whatever's in the area, I'm going to drop off those clothes and get them dry cleaned. So in a sense, we've mapped that problem out. We've written it down. And then we've went and we've done it and we got it dry cleaned. But so many times, the biggest thing that most of us plan in our life might be our vacation for the next year. And sometimes we don't even plan that. So if you can see how you, whether maybe the dog's got to get to the vet, maybe you got a wedding. When you plan your wedding, you sit down, you write everything out, you got invitations, you got, if it's for someone else, you got the shower. There's so many things that you go through to get through that wedding. And when it shows up, you're ready. And then it's done in a day. But you've mapped out your life. You've mapped out those problems so that you can knock each one of them down off your punch list. And it's nothing different than if you want to accomplish something in your life, no matter what it is, whether it's going on vacation or going to a place you've never been, or some folks got a bucket list they want to do before they die, and whatever you want to call it. There's a way to achieve your goals and achieve your dreams if you let your mind work towards those things. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you have a great day. Hey, hopefully you live down here in the south. The sun's out. It's about 80 again today. I know up north they've been getting hammered pretty good. Maybe it's a move. Maybe it's something that you want to look forward to. You're tired of the cold and the snow. So plan it out. Write it down. Set a date on it. Make some goals. Make some changes. Because in the long run, you're the only one that you can blame for your situation if you're really honest with yourself. So, hope that helps a little bit. Have a great day. Take care.